Larchwood Canada loved my last cutting board video so much, they gave me a level up. So, you're here to see the unboxing of my new Larchwood Canada cutting board. The theme of today's video is all about observation because in case you haven't noticed, the Frankie before you now is not the same one who was in the intro. I'm not even wearing the same shirt. This is Fall of Earth, a metal band from Edmonton, not the shirt I was wearing in the first video. And the reason is very simple. When Liam, general manager for Larchwood Canada, got a hold of me because of this video right here, he said, Frankie, we'll send you the board that you'd like to have as long as you unbox it on your YouTube channel. We then got talking for a little bit and realized there was an opportunity for me to once again give back to you, the knife community who depends on nice sharp Japanese kitchen knives or just a sharp kitchen knife in general, other tools that are necessary like cutting boards. And so what I can offer you, thanks to Liam, general manager of Larchwood Canada, is by using code ALLO ! You can save 10% on any regular price item. So not an item that is already discounted or not items that are bundled. ALLO ! Saves you 10% at Larchwood Canada. Now what do you say without further ado, we get into the unboxing and we come back and you take a look at my new board. Let's get it! Alright, there you have it. That was a fun unboxing because I've never seen that type of weird cardboardy thick brown paper encompassing anything, yet alone a cutting board. So thank you once again Liam and Larchwood Canada for sending me the board that I wish I had, which I now have thanks to you. Now if there's one thing I could change about this board, two things. I would like a slightly larger board. I do find it attractive and many people do, but I have seen they have some series of cutting board that I can't remember what they call it. It's random pattern. And so here are some of the small differences. Now again, because of this video, which I will keep promoting because I thought it was an excellent video, I did mention that I wished I had a bit of a larger board, and at the time I called it the chaos pattern. On their website it's advertised as random pattern, and you'll see why very shortly. But essentially, the boards in terms of thickness, it's essentially the same size. I believe this one's 1.6 inches tall and this one below is 1.75. In terms of the width, again, essentially the same thing, but really what I was hoping for was those extra 4 inches. This is the medium classic cutting board, which retails at $260, and funny enough, when you go to the large random board, the one right below it, it's only about, I don't know, $15 or $16 more. Let me take a look at my post-it. $13 more apparently. And you get a larger cutting board, and here's the reason why, is because the one below is what they call random pattern. Now this is what I mean by this theme for the video is all about observation, because I posted this image here in my stories months ago, the Danka and the new cutting board, and no one noticed that it was a new board. Of course you maybe can tell that it's larger, but you should be able to tell for two other reasons. The board is much lighter than the medium cutting board, and that is because I will say I don't agree with this. I've heard some people say it has more patina. Patina to me, and I think even in terms of Weber Dictionary, is a term, a definition that is specific to metals, a reaction with metals. This is not metals, this is wood, everybody, in case you didn't realize. So what I like to say is this one is just simply more seasoned. Monthly, I treat it with a combination of mineral oil and beeswax, and so what that does is it moisturizes the wood and seals it. And so over time, this board will age and season, just like this board, which I've had for 6 years, and this one I've only had for 3 months now. But back to the patterns. This being a random design cutting board, the difference is once, again, as you've probably seen in this video, once they create the discs from a tree and then they create all the little squares, in this classic design cutting board, what they then do is they need to pay attention to make sure that the grain, the direction is all going the same way. So if you're starting a row with this type of curvature, then the next block next to it has the same curvature. Whereas here, it's literally random. So that's why I think that these cutting boards for the money are probably better value, because you still get the same quality, you're just not getting the same look. Personally, as someone who takes a lot of knife pictures, I thought that having a larger cutting board would be fantastic, not only for the food prep aspect, because I did say that I'd have more room to kind of just push the ingredients to the side, but also for knives. When I was taking a picture of, say, a 270mm Yanagiba on the medium cutting board, it was starting to get a little bit tight. On this large cutting board, that is not a problem at all. So thank you very much, Liam and Larch, again, for sending me this larger random design cutting board. I absolutely love it, and you know, in case you haven't watched this video right here, essentially why I love Larchwood Canada boards is because Larchwood as a softwood is a wood that is both antimicrobial, antifungal, and essentially self-healing. It's a wood that is soft on the edge of my knives. I can feel how soft it is because the knife blade wedges between the grain as opposed to through it, and it's a difference that I can see over months in terms of my edge retention. I also really just like the feedback of this wood. And so that's essentially it. If you are interested in any Larchwood Canada products, remember, you might as well use code ALLO! To save up to 10% on regular priced items. The factory for Larchwood Canada, unlike what I said in this video right here, is in Margaree River on Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia. Once again, I'm pleased to bring you some content and now an additional discount that you can use, and until next time.